Now let's shift our attention to East Asia, where Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has kicked off her tour. She met her Japanese counterpart Sanae Takaichi as Rome and Tokyo deepened ties. The two women leaders met face-to-face, setting the stage for high-stakes talks on trade, security and regional cooperation. Italian Prime Minister Meloni and Japanese leader Takaichi agreed to strengthen the critical minerals supply chain. After their talks, Meloni and Takaichi announced major upgrade in ties in a joint press conference. Takaichi termed it as an opportunity to elevate the relationship between both the G7 nations.
Cooperation between our two countries in the fields of infrastructure and energy is also steadily progressing, and we welcome this. Based on the Memorandum of Cooperation on Gas signed between our authorities last year, we will also advance cooperation on the mutual provision of liquefied natural gas in the event of emergencies.
Takaichi added that these concrete initiatives represent cooperation suited to the times, symbolizing deepening Japan-Italy relations amid the current international situation. Meloni confirmed agreement on strengthening special strategic partnership.
We agreed with the Prime Minister to work together to safeguard strategic technologies and strengthen supply chains, especially when it comes to critical minerals.
Blending pop culture with diplomacy, Meloni even shared a Ghibli-style image with Takaichi, symbolizing shared values and strategic ties with Japan. The timing is as symbolic as this year marks 160 years of diplomatic relations between Tokyo and Rome, which began in 1866. A new consultative body will also be established to deepen cooperation in space, signaling ambitions beyond Earth. Both nations share concerns over China's trade practices, often described as economic coercion. Also, Beijing's control over rare earth materials, which are vital for cutting-edge industries. Defense ties between both the G7 nations are also accelerating as Beijing expands its military footprint in the Indo-Pacific and Russia's war in Ukraine reshapes global security thinking. Tokyo and Rome view security in the Indo-Pacific and the Euro-Atlantic as inseparable. That shared outlook now drives closer military coordination. And along with Britain, Japan and Italy are partners in a defense project. This project will develop a next-generation fighter jet targeted for deployment by 2035. Friday's meeting was Meloni and Takaichi's first official face-to-face encounter since the Japanese Prime Minister took office in October. The two conservative women leaders have briefly crossed paths earlier at the G20 summit in South Africa last November. Now, from minerals to missiles, Rome and Tokyo are signaling a deeper strategic bond, one shaped by geopolitics, security, and a rapidly shifting world order. Following this, Italian Prime Minister will also visit South Korea. Meloni's Asia tour is diplomacy with a purpose by forging strategic partnerships, securing supply chains and anchoring Italy firmly into the Indo-Pacific equation. By blending politics, industry, technology and security, Rome is signaling alignment with the broader Western vision for the region. A clear message emerges. Italy is no longer watching the global power shift, it is stepping decisively into it.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.